What up, everybody? Welcome to Cover Picks. I'm the Ninth Wonder, and I'm joined by an awesome cast today, or awesome list of contenders, I should say. This is Cover Picks episode 49, which obviously means that we're right around the corner from episode 50, which is pretty a pretty big feat for us. I didn't think that we would get this. I didn't think we would get this far when we started this. But nonetheless, here we are. And man, big 50 next week, but 49 today. And guys, we have a very special guest in the house. We have Nat, aka the Comics Queen. If y'all don't know who Nat is, you're probably sleeping under a rock because she's probably one of the most active people on social media when it comes to New Comic Book Day, just dropping consistent comic book knowledge and holding it down for the ladies in the community. So let's go ahead and add Nat to the stream. Nat, thank you for coming on today. We greatly appreciate you for joining in today. Guys, we also have Ant from Bird City Comics. Y'all know Ant, nobody special, just a guy. We
Just
got
here.
Paul, aka Dark Evolution Comics. And we got the man himself, Aaron Yee, aka Yeezy Yee. Yeezy, how you doing today?
Doing well, doing
All
well.
right, all right. So first things first, Nat. I know a lot of people know you from the short box community. Over I know you do a lot on the Discord server. That's where I first saw you at, was in the Discord for short box. Oh, Paul, you such a brave wore his short box shirt today.
Man, that
But
was a total accident, I swear, but I do love short box.
yes, man, I love short box too. Everybody know I'm a whatnot guy, but I love short box too. Dang it, I forgot to bring my backpack, but my girl Nat hooked me up with a Jim Lee backpack. I was looking for one, and she swooped in real quick and made it happen. So forever grateful to you for that. But I think I first met Nat at San Diego Comic Con, like in person or whatever. And I was telling her, I was like, you the first person I heard talking about 8 billion genies. And that's what kind of put it on my radar to go back and start buying issues. And if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have went back and bought any extra issues of 8 billion genies. So a lot of people talk about being speculators, but it's normally the people who don't talk about being speculators that normally have the best ideas for comic books that are good. So Nat, definitely appreciate you for talking about 8 billion genies, because I would have been left that hung out to dry with no copies of that if it wasn't for you. But Nat, do you want to give the people a brief background of how you got into comics, what you're currently doing in comics? I know you're affiliated with Shortbox. And do you work at a LCS? Because that's something I heard that you work at a LCS, but I'm not 100% sure about that.
You heard? Who'd you hear this from?
Oh man, I don't know who told me that. Somebody was like, "Oh, I think she works at a LCS. That's why she reads so many comics." I'm like, I don't know, but the girl, she know her stuff from what from what I can see.
No, I don't. I don't work at an LCS. I buy all my comics, unfortunately, and
Sheesh.
yeah, it gets pretty pricey every week, but it's worth it, honestly.
Yes.
I got it. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say now. See, that's interesting. See, if you don't work at an LCS and you buying your comics weekly, like, and you paying full price, I know that struggle. So that just makes the dedication level like even more special because man, pull lists can be like one of the most expensive things out
Yeah.
there.
Well, we didn't have an LCS until recently, a couple years back. Well, now it's like I think it's gonna be like 6 years or so. But we didn't have like an LCS when I started reading comics. So I used to order all my stuff through Midtown. And you know how they do the 30% off the previews or whatever. So that's how I used to get all my books. I used to order 3 months ahead. I used to look at everything before and order what I thought, I was going to like. And then I would wait months and months. And then they would just come in and I would be like, oh, look at that surprise. Eventually, whenever my LCS got one of the new owners, because the first owner was kind of I told him like, hey, I'll drop my pool from Midtown and I'll come here if you give me the discount that they're giving me because my pool is like really big. And he was like, okay, like I'm down. So he did that, and I switched over, and I got him. I started getting him every week, and it was worth it.
That's awesome. And so, how did you get started into comic books, and how long have you been into comic books?
Um, I mean, I don't remember exactly how I got started. I remember the series was Green Lantern. Blackest Night was one of them, and then I went back and started reading all of Jeff Johns' run. This was back like in '09, so it's been a while.
Yeah. And are you more Marvel, DC, or Indies?
Um, I don't know. I think it's more of a like more of a now it's more of like an indie. But it used to be more DC with a mixture of indie, and then my indie list started getting bigger and bigger, especially with all these publishers putting out all these books.
Yeah, I agree. Like I used to say, it to me, it used to be like Marvel, DC, and then Indies, but now I feel like Indies have jumped DC because DC really isn't doing a lot with their intellectual property right now, as far as putting out good TV shows, movies, merchandise, and things of that nature consistently. So I mean, Indies has really like over this past year have really jumped back on the radar for me because I feel like more people are going to start gravitating towards indies as long as DC is kind of just out there floating in the wind. One more question I did want to ask about you is how long have you been down with Shortbox? Because you do a great job of running. I'm not gonna say I don't know if you run the Discord community over there, but it seems like you like keep everything, keep the energy up over there, and you do a really good job of working that Discord server.
Thanks. That means a lot because I feel like I'm not as active as I should be. They always push me towards being more active. But yeah, that's one of my major roles, just being active in the community. I started back in like November of last year. So it's about to be a year, I guess, this November.
Congrats, congrats. But like how and so how has it been working with Shortbox so far? Because I know it's like a new company, and new things can be really exciting. Is it like any like do you feel like it's changed like the way you perceive comic books or the way that you consume comic books at all?
Honestly, no. Everyone at Shortbox is a comic collector. So just to see like this company being run by comic collectors is like amazing because everyone knows what the community wants, what the customer wants, and they know because they've been on that side of things, you know?
Yeah.
So they basically just want to put out a platform, for the consumer that they would be okay with. And that's been their goal ever since the beginning, and they're doing like an excellent job. They're adding more and more features. Like they have so many like amazing plans for the future. Like it's crazy. Like these guys just are constantly just grinding. They're just trying to improve everything and just trying to make it easier for the
Yeah,
community.
I agree. Like I tell people all the time now, like the number three places I buy comics now is Shortbox, Whatnot, and of course Bird City Comics. Cheap plug for my man Ant. But one thing I like about Shortbox is like you can definitely see that y'all are always adding features. Even now, like if I go and like some books, I know it'll give the owner of that book a chance to send me an offer.
Yeah, that one's
And
awesome.
yeah, I really like that. Also, like a lot of people that I've met from Shortbox, Ray, Kevin, like anybody I've met from Shortbox, y'all all have been really cool. So
They are all
just yeah,
awesome.
just a huge shout out to Shortbox for hiring awesome people. That 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 sometimes more than anything else can make a company successful versus just having a good product. But the product is good, and from what I've seen so far, the people over there are good. So huge shout out to Gene and everybody over at Shortbox. And again, Nat, thank you for coming on to the show today. But without further ado, it's time to rumble in the jungle. Y'all, if you new and this your first time checking out the show, let me run over the rules really quick. The books that will be drafted today are for the cutoff dates 9/12 for Diamond, which will be next Monday. Lunar will be 9/11, which is this upcoming Sunday. Guys, make sure you put your orders in tonight after you get through watching the show. Worst case scenario, maybe wait till Friday if some of the art isn't out for some of the ratio variants and stuff. Maybe give it a little bit longer and wait and see. But the earlier you put your orders in, the better, because if a book gets allocated, you don't want to be low man on the totem pole and end up not getting your books, or only getting a few of your books. The rules for the draft: each contender gets a total of 3 picks. That's one per round. Each title can only be selected once. Each contender has 30 seconds to pick. If you exhaust that 30 seconds, the next contender up can make their selection. Today's wild card is all variants. So whoever gets the third pick, you can choose as many ratio variants as you want, which is a awesome thing. And I wish I was drafting today so I could get that wild card. Let's see. And then, of course, the draft order will be determined by a random wheel. So let me go ahead and share that random wheel so we can figure out who's getting the first pick. I'm pulling for Nat to get the first pick. So she's a guest on the show. I feel like it would only be right for her to get the first pick. Let's see what the wheel says. Ooh, so close. So close.
Aw.
But Ant gets the first pick. Ant wanted that wild card. I already know that. I'm actually happy he got the first pick because now he don't get the wild card. All right, second pick.
I was gonna say you don't need the wild card. You draft all ratios anyway.
Hey, it's my show. I do what I want.
Cheats
All right, Yeezy with the second pick. Is Nat gonna be last? Is the comics queen gonna be last? She gonna be like, man, I'm not coming back on here. Wow, she got the wild card. Whoa. So Nat, you get the wild card. You get the wild card, which means you can draft whatever books you want. You want to do all ratio variants, you can do that. If you want to do no ratio variants, you can do that. So you got the wild card.
I don't think I picked a ratio or anything.
Okay. Well, see, here's the thing about it. I don't know if I told you this. So this is a draft. So if your book if somebody wants one of your books, they can draft your book. So you might not even get a chance to draft the books that you sent in to me. Mm-hmm. So I hope I'm not pulling the rug from underneath you, but yeah, that's how this is gonna go. So let me go over the books we have on the draft list. That's not the cover A. Okay, well, we got Survival Street. This is actually the Tony Fleeks variant for it, but there's also a cover A out there. We got Junkyard Joe #1, new title for Image. We have Namor the Submariner, Conquered Shores, Part 1. We have Wakanda #1. This is actually the Art Germ variant for it, but if you're not drafting this cover, then you're crazy. We got Dark Ride #1. Guys, speaking of Dark Ride, let me take a moment to show you guys something really quick. I want to show y'all something really, really special. Shout out to this big head fool, Anthony, because he has another banger, as the kids call it, on his hands with his variant for Dark Ride #1, which will be launching this Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
So Trish Forrester did the cover art on this. It's an homage to Mario Kart on N64. Beautiful, beautiful cover right here, man. Brother, you killed the game. You killed the game again. As I said before, often imitated, never duplicated, and as always, 10 steps ahead. And that's no disrespect to anybody else. But if you jump into a realm that somebody is doing when it comes to these store exclusives, you better make sure you do it better. That's all I got to say about the situation. If anybody else y'all want to do video game homages, just make sure you're doing it better. That's the only thing I'm gonna say is just make sure you're doing it better.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, and I'm being for real. Good luck with that, because Ant got connections, and he has a lot of good artists that he works with. But guys, don't forget, hit the back issue bins at Bird City and check out some of the exclusives and ratio variants that they have over there. Use my code 9th Wonder and get 10% off. And I don't know what I did with the little pop-up for my code. There it goes. So use my code 9th Wonders, as you see it spelled here, to get 10% off your order. And that'll even work for the Dark Ride exclusive that's dropping today. I mean not today, but Friday. That'll work at 10% off for work there as well. So make sure y'all take advantage of that. Don't forget, guys, we have two giveaways today. We're gonna do a giveaway for 35% off at Bird City Comics. And whoever wins that, you'll be able to get that 35% off. I don't know if Anna's gonna let you use that on his new exclusive, but if he did, that would be awesome.
If whoever wins reaches out to me ahead of time and they want like one, I'm in. But I don't want somebody to go put in a bulk order at 35%.
Right, 35%. Give me the whole print run. And then I did since we got Nat on the show, I decided to throw in some extra books for the giveaway. Cool. Amazing Spider-Man #6, Maria Wolf. Everybody knows I love that book. We got Kanto #1. This is a Whatnot and CBE comics exclusive. Big shout out to Whatnot for constantly gifting me variants to give away on Whatnot and other platforms. We got the Bird City Brooks Kim Dead Lucky #1, first published artwork of Brooks Kim. My camera ain't focusing good, but let me just run through this. And then big shout out to Mellow Fellow Trading for hooking me up with this Something Is Killing the Nobles cover. This is Nottingham this is a Nottingham #1 variant. So beautiful set right here. 4 great covers right here. Those will be given to the giveaway winner as well. So awesome giveaways today, guys. We got some awesome books on the panel. So only thing I ask, guys, in order for this giveaway, obviously you're gonna have to comment in the chat so we can do the little giveaway thingy. But the only thing I ask, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on notifications. We are greatly appreciate it. Help us grow this channel. All right, so getting back to the books that we have on this show. Let's see. We stopped at Dark Ride. We got Kaya #1. Very interested in this book. I believe Nat submitted that one. She also submitted Dark Ride. Black Panther. This is issue 10, I believe. I believe this is the first cover appearance of the Buffalo Soldier. We got Shock Shop. This was another submission by Nat. That's cover B, and this is cover A. We have Dark Crisis Deadly Green, I believe this is called. This is issue 1 for this as well. We have an All Out Avengers Peach Momoko variant here. The Approach #1, I believe Paul submitted this book. Doctor Who, this submission was by Yeezy Yee. We got Ghost Rider #7. Beautiful cover right here, and all the variants are really nice for this as well. And then we have Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing #1. So those are all the submission, guys. If I'm missing any books, please let me know, and I'll get them added to the draft board. But without further ado, let's get this thing kicked off. And you have the #1 pick. What are you doing with that #1 pick today?
Let's go Ghost Rider. And to pay homage to my guy, 9th, I believe Maria Wolf has a Ghost Rider cover.
Ooh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Love this cover. Great pick right there, Ant. You know what? You starting off in my good graces today, man.
I'm just saying. I got my draft glasses on. My Belichick. I'm ready.
You started off in my good graces today, man. You know you can never go wrong with a Maria Wolf cover. All right. So pick 2, Yeezy Yee. It's on you, brother. What you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna go with Dark Ride #1, but I'm gonna go with the Bird City variant.
I should get a bonus point for that.
So what you trying to get you a free copy? And it's like, hey, easy.
But I mean,
draft the Dark Ride. I slide you a free copy, man.
But I mean, it's a no-brainer. So right? I mean, you have Trish Forsner, limited to 500, and it's a Nintendo 64 homage. I mean, if history repeats itself like 8 Billion Genies,
can I tell you guys 2 secrets about this book too, Yeezy?
Go for it.
From what I've been told, only 2 stores did exclusives on this book, 3 including me. So it's already going to be really not very many exclusives, just like the Genie's book. The other cool thing is the 1 in 25 ratio. Trish did that one as well.
I heard. So yeah.
So I'm gonna pair those up. It's gonna be the Trish Forstner exclusive Trish Forstner 1 in 25, and she did an homage to like a Little Mermaid. Looks like a siren chick, dead body floating in the water. It's dope.
Isn't her homage also with Tony Fleeks too?
I don't know if he worked on that. He might have done some, but I know all like the inkings, pencils, and colors are hers. But he usually does like the trade dress and things like that, like the layout stuff.
And then this drops on Friday, right?
Mine comes out Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a comment and a question of when that's dropping on Friday. If you can answer that for the YouTube people.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my typical release time. It'll be this Friday. What's today? Wednesday. So we're talking the 9th. 9/9 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9/9.
I'm predicting a sellout for this one. Now, as far as the book itself, Nat actually, she actually put this book on the draft board. Nat, what made you select Dark Ride as one of the choices for this week's FOC books?
What made me choose it? Well, first of all, Joshua Williamson is writing it. He is a really good writer. And I don't know, just reading about it, it just seemed like it was going to be pretty cool. I think it had at the previous website, I don't know if it was there that I saw a preview from it.
Yeah, there is a preview out for this book.
Yeah, okay.
As well.
So I did see a couple pages too.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So the synopsis is this kid loves this theme park, and it's a horror theme park. So he actually gets a job there and starts working there and figures out that they're real monsters.
Yeah, when I read that synopsis, I was like, kind of like, huh. This seems like
you guys got to start reaching out to me because when these are options for exclusives, I get the whole books typically if you want to read them ahead of time.
Yeah. See, that was the thing that popped off to me. I always like books that have good simple concepts, and you just wonder why hasn't nobody ever done that before, right? A theme park that's actually haunted. Like, I don't know, you would think that somebody would have did a comic book like this before, but nobody hasn't. I also think I like when the cover A pops, and for me, this cover A is a really good cover A. Like, it's not a lot going on, but it's just enough, right? And the trade dress is unique, so good job, Yeezy, on selecting this as the number 2 pick. I think it should have been the number 1 pick, but I understand Ant probably didn't want to take this and have to deal with the peer pressure of drafting his own exclusive number 1. So I appreciate the integrity. But great job, Nat, for submitting this book to the list. I think Dark Ride is actually going to do very well, and I also like the fact only 2 store exclusives for this. A trend that I've seen this year is stores that don't have a bunch of store exclusives normally end up popping on the secondary market, and actually end up being really good books. So I'm excited for this book, to say the least. Y'all should definitely be ordering 25 copies of this because there is a 1 to 25 ratio incentive by Trisha. Is Trish did the 1 to 25?
Trish did the 1 to 25, yeah.
So Trish did the 1 to 25 for this. Okay, so pick number 3, Comics Queen. It's all on you. And remember, you can draft any, you want to do a ratio variant, 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000 for any book you want. You can do that. You have free reign today.
Sweet. I'm just going to go with Kaya number 1. That was my top pick.
Yeah. And what made you add Kaya to the list?
It's a premiere series, and it's by Wes Craig, so that's always awesome to see. And I don't know, it just looks like it's gonna be a very good book.
A fun read. Yeah. Wes Craig did Deadly Class, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So big shout out to Wes Craig. Deadly Class was a great series. So I think Kaya will follow in those same footsteps. And one thing I always say is like series that do really well, they have like a character type secondary character in there. So like Grogu or the teddy bear from Eve. So this little character, I'm not sure if this little guy or girl, I don't know what it is human or what, but anytime you have a character like that, good secondary character like that's not human, Like I feel like those series always do better because it gives everybody, regardless of your race, sexuality, whatever, it gives you a central character connect to and that everybody can love. So, um, and
So
actually, if go ahead.
if you read the synopsis, it's about this young girl here with this magic arm and a fighting spirit. She's tasked with delivering her little brother, so that's her little brother, to a faraway safe haven. And this is like a fantasy adventure. So I'm really big on like fantasy adventure series. And I don't know if I mentioned, but Wes Craig did the whole book. Like he's doing the whole thing, like the art, the writing, everything. So.
I like
Oh wow,
that. That's
yeah,
cool.
that's even more dope. So great pick right there. This is another one that probably should have been maybe the number one pick, either this or Dark Ride. It was some really good books on FOC this week. So great pick right there, guys. I don't know if there's any ratio incentives out for this one. I haven't looked, and I also haven't heard about anybody doing the store exclusive on this one, which is really, it's honestly disappointing. Honestly disappointing. Y'all retailers need to step y'all games up. Y'all do exclusives for the same books, but a good book by a good writer got a good premise for the story and no store exclusives. That's crazy.
Kaya's got a 1 in 50.
A 1 in 50? Okay. Yeah, pull that up if you can. And then Paul, pick number 4 is on you. What you got in store for us?
Well, I'll take myself off mute first. I know. Novel idea. I'm going to go with one of the books I brought this week, and I'm going strictly with the cover, and this one has 4 covers I actually want, so it's kind of a hard one to pick for me. But I'm going to go with the Joker book, and it's The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 1. But I'm going to go with the 1 in 50.
All right, great pickup right there. And Paul, you do have some static on your line, brother. I'm not sure what's going on, but
all right.
So Paul going with the Joker, The Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 1, the 1 in 50, and Ant was kind enough to give us the artwork on that. Whew. That's a tough cover right there, man. That's a tough cover. I think that'll do really well. I like how they got the Batman and Superman pins on there.
That one's gonna have a lot of awesome variants.
Yeah. If there's one thing that DC's doing, I know some people are down on them for their storylines or their lack of movies or their continuity, all connecting, all that. Their covers are out of this world. They're smashing the game for covers, and they're doing much better paper than Marvel. It's not even a comparison. Marvel's basically printing on gas room toilet paper, or gas station toilet paper right now. But just amazing covers by DC. They're killing it for covers, if nothing else.
That Bermejo's dope though. Look at the ha-has and the lights.
I know.
No, that's sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, that 1 in 50 is his eyes.
Yeah, I wish I could pick both, but you should. Somebody should go. If you can get both, the 125, the Bermejo, which is cover B, and that's going to be cardstock. I'd definitely pick them up both. But I really do love that 1 in 25 with the Joker and.
I like that David Nakayama. Now, quick thing here, chat. Let us know who had the best first round. Please rank them 1 through 4.
Yep.
So if you think Ant had the best, the best pick in the first round, put Ant 1. I think Nat was 2. Put Nat 2. Aaron 3. Paul 4. And that way, at the end of the draft, we can tally this up and figure out who had the best draft overall. Big shout out to Ant for coming up with the idea for the scoring system. All right, now, Dark, since you were the last pick, that means you get the first pick coming into the second round.
Oh, do I mess with Easy a little on this one?
Maybe.
I would.
Why not?
All right, I'm not going to because I just can't stand Doctor Who. So I'm going to go with Wakanda number 1, and I'm going to do the Art Germ variant.
Yeah, so I love this cover. Beautiful, beautiful Killmonger here. Yeah. Dark, what's making you go with this as your number 2 pick?
I love Art Germ. His art is just fantastic. His covers are always great, and I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing Killmonger sooner than later back on the big screen again. So I think this cover is going to be a hit with the group, with the crowds. So definitely want to get in on it.
Yeah, get on that at ground level. I believe this is so. I think they're gonna have a 1 in 100 variant and then an open order of this cover, and I think either one will do well. But definitely that 1 in 100. If they bring Killmonger back in Black Panther 2 or even hint at it, man, all of the Killmonger covers are gonna go crazy. The Call 1 in 25, just anything with him on it is gonna go crazy. So this will be investment that could pay off really really soon if we see Killmonger or any remnants of Killmonger in Black Panther 2, because people have been screaming to get Michael B. Jordan back as the Black Panther, which I don't think Marvel is totally like against the idea, right? I think we could definitely see this happen. So easy investment opportunity right here, in my opinion. Remember, guys, the cheapest way to get the books is to pre-order them. Find you some website, like Nat was saying earlier. Um, go through freaking Midtown, whoever is offering a good discount. Um, Look, get you a copy.
Yeah.
Laura, why you Laura in here with these lies, man?
How many retainers do you think this is gonna break?
Uh,
Okay, sorry.
All right, and oh man, what was I about to say?
you were saying find a good place to
So
pre-order.
hold on, Jack. See, Jack holding back. My man Jack, man, he used to give me little sneak previews of what was coming. Let me see what was coming down the pipeline. You got an exclusive for Wakanda and Namor, and you ain't gave me no Come on, Jack, man. Come on, man. So I have to rough you up next time I see you, man. Um, let's see here. Argerm. Yeah, don't forget. Maybe if y'all hit up, and we'll pre-order for you as well. So that's always an option. All right, so Nat, it's back on you. With your second pick.
Okay, and you said I could pick like anything, right?
Any ratio variant, any whatever what.
Can I do the Dark Ride A cover?
Oh no, okay. So Dark Ride A cover Dark Ride already got selected. So you can do like any variant of another, of any book. So like
Any
if you
other
wanted
book?
to draft,
So you could draft from Yee's selections or Dark selections, like all the books they brought to the table. You could pick theirs too.
yeah. But you can do is like if you want, say for instance, like Paul just drafted a ratio variant. Now he can't do any other ratio variants. But if you wanted to draft
Okay,
like a
gotcha.
yeah, you can draft as many ratio variants as you want.
Okay, then I'll just go with my pick, uh the Dark Crisis Deadly Green #1.
You gonna go with the cover A, or you want to go with one of the ratios?
I don't think I even saw the ratios.
I didn't either. I'll be honest, I didn't either. But that's the cover A.
The cover A.
Yeah, the cover A is sick within itself. So I don't.
There is a cool 1 in 25.
Yeah, and you got the variants up for that. I think he just.
I got you on in the chat. 1 in 25's there.
All right. Let's see. I guess maybe if I move this, we could see the covers. Is that the 1 in 25?
Yes, sir.
What you think, Nat? Would you rather have that 1 in 25 or the cover A?
No, the A cover.
I agree. The A cover. DC normally knocks it out the park on a variant, but on that one, the A cover is definitely better. All right, so solid pick right there. I love that you sticking to your guns and going with your picks. When I'm drafting, I always cry and complain when people draft books that I put on the board. So I love to see somebody sticking to their guns and drafting books that they actually submitted into the draft. So Yeezy, we back to you. Your second pick. What do you have in store for us?
Is Star Wars Visions still a pick?
Yeah, I
It
forgot
is.
to add it in there, but
Okay.
I
I'm
got
gonna go ahead and go with
the
that. Disney Plus dropped all those Star Wars Vision Japanese creators into an anime and everything, and I thought it did really well. Um, I figured they would do something with the whole idea of crossing over Star Wars with anime or anything like Marvel. So I think this is a good transition, and then putting this into a comic sounds really exciting. So I like to see how they expand the universe with this. Uh,
all right, and that cover A is dope by itself, so it's not even like you need to go and
Yeah, I mean the B cover is pretty cool too, but I'm gonna stick. I think it's a bit too busy, so I'm gonna stick with the A cover.
all right, and then you never know what kind of first appearances you're gonna have in here, so that also makes things pretty interesting for for possible spec. If you get Star Wars first appearances make these books go crazy. So another
Yeah.
great pick right there. I swear, look, these are great pick, guys. I swear I'm not just saying this just to compliment y'all. Y'all know if I didn't like the picks, I would say so. And all right, so this is back on you. So you have back-to-back picks, and this will finish you up for the night. So make sure you gotta knock it out the park right here. This is your last chance to win the draft.
Why is
So
Survival Street not in the picks?
it's in
It
there.
is.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, I didn't see it on the list. All right, let me get that Survival Street then.
Okay. So his first, you didn't even do your whole draft presentation. That's why I
with
put
the-
you on the
with
big
the-
screen.
I got it. I'm ready now. With the second pick, Ninth Wonders draft, Burst City Comics selects Survival Street, issue number 3, cover B.
I
And why
totally
cover
forgot
B?
that was even there. I would have taken that with my second pick, I think.
Yep. I would have drafted this pretty high. And why cover B? And please tell us why.
I don't know. The cover A is cool. I don't. It's kind of
Because your boy Tony Fleeks did the cover. Just go ahead and say it.
Well, yeah, I love me some Tony, but there's more to look at here, and yeah, I thought it was funny because that cover.
That's the
I don't
cover A.
know,
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool.
right?
Man, I love Survival Street. I'm at C2E2. I met the creator for that, James Osmus, and super nice guy. And he actually signed the first issue of Survival Street #1 that he signed was actually mine, and he even inscribed that on the book. So I'm forever indebted to that guy. And he showed me that Tony Fleeks cover back before it was even on FOC. So I was like, yeah, I gotta have that book. All right, and what are you gonna do with your next and last pick?
I can't see. I don't see the other picks in like
We
Survival
got
Street.
Black Panther. We got the Namor.
Wait, go back to
we
Black
got
Panther
Junkyard
again.
Joe. Black Panther.
I thought there were some good Black Panther covers. I'll probably go Black Panther Sight Unseen. Let me see if I can pull them. And let's see. Let's go with cover A is cool. Cover C and cover B. I don't like cover B.
Yeah, all the covers are nice,
Let's
but see, I would have already came up behind Ant and made my pick if I was you, Aaron, because he's taking too long. But
Hey, that's
Yeah.
it. So where's the timer at? And I'm pretty sure I'm winning because I'm the only one
timer
that
is in
voted.
the timer is in my head. That's where the timer is at. The timer is in everybody's head.
All right, I'm
But-
gonna go cover. I'm gonna go with that last cover, whatever it is with the Clark cover, the Miracle Man variant.
You going with the Miracle Man cover when this is the first cover appearance of the Buffalo Soldier? You know what? You know what? We're just gonna kick him out the show because he tripping.
Look, the Buffalo Soldier.
Yeah.
Laura, get your man. Get your man, Laura.
Yeah.
He
I agree with Ant.
Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock Rasta. See, y'all haven't been listening to y'all Fugees and y'all Bob Marley, and it's showing right now.
And that's
not even
okay.
what Buffalo Soldier means.
That means he's a badass. He a black dude with 2 freaking long barrel revolvers, a freaking sash of bullets around his chest, a sash of a belt made of bullets. Like, what more? He got T'Challa almost down for the count, bro. Like, what do you mean? Say you're gonna do the cover with T'Challa and Miracle Man. Come on.
Yep.
Yeah, see, yeah, you know what? It's your pick though. If you want to lose the draft, that's
I'm
okay.
the only one that voted so far, so I'm winning.
I tried to drag. You can't vote. It's on the people.
The draft aren't the people aren't voting, so I'm
the chat gonna catch up. The chat's gonna catch up, and they'll put their votes in. All right. All right. So Ann is taking the Miracle Man variant. That obviously I despise that pick. All right. So Yeezy,
Buffalo Soldier.
Yeezy is back on you, man.
All right, I'm gonna go with probably the pick that no one's gonna pick. So I'm gonna go with the Doctor Who special 2022 Adam Hughes cover. As some of you may know, Adam Hughes is no longer going to be doing comics. He announced this back in May. He's going to be focusing in on the Marvel animation side, where he's going to be like creating characters and all that. His new contract, he had to sign an NDA where, he's allowed to keep the original art that he creates, but he can't sell it. Oh. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens to, all his pieces.
Look, Laura voted, so I am winning.
There go Laura cheating again. Bro, Jack just sent me the art for the exclusives he got coming for that Namor, that Wakanda book. Lord, God dang, sheesh. Good job, Jack. Good freaking job, man. Aaron, bro, I gotta give you props on this because I always tell people to spec different. Like, look at other stuff that people are not looking at. Spec different, and this is specking different. You talked about this on Anti-Spec Club. You said, is that a shirt?
Yeah, I want that shirt.
It's gonna be a shirt, and I will send you one. So this is the type of speculating that I like, because Adam Hughes is a legendary artist. He has a cult following, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be paying attention to the fact that he ain't going to be doing covers no more, right? So and especially on a book like this, it's guaranteed to be low ordered. Man, pick it up, man. Pick it up.
But it also happens to feature one of my favorite Doctors, Tennant. So
that's mine too.
Sweet.
I've never watched Doctor Who before. I'm not a Doctor Who guy. I say anybody that watches Doctor Who is a geek. So apparently, Aaron geek, Nat geek.
You got to start with the previous Doctor first. So just go with that and then keep going.
Paul, you watch Doctor Who?
No, Liz does though. She loves that shit.
Yeah, Liz is definitely a geek. So that's not. That's not even
Doctor Who. Now I want to watch it.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I think it's on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken.
Don't you got to get like BBC to watch Doctor Who?
I think it's on Prime. I think it is on Prime.
Yeah, I think it pops up on BBC America if you're just gonna watch on TV.
Yeah. All right, Nat. So it's back on you for your second pick.
My third, you mean?
Yo, it's your third pick?
Yeah.
It is your third pick. This is your third and final pick.
Man, you're failing at hosting, man.
Yeah, I might have to relinquish this to Yeezy.
Oh no, how many shows did I did host?
So what's left?
The Approach and Junkyard Joe are the last two. The Approach number 1, Junkyard Joe number 1.
Dang, Dark, nobody picked your books.
Yeah, that's all right. I was the last one to pick books this week, man.
No, Namor still left.
Wait, what about my third pick?
Oh yeah, that's still there.
Oh, what was your third pick?
Shock Shop.
Shock Shop.
Oh yeah, Shock Shop is still out there too.
Yep, that is out there.
I'll just go with that.
Look, she's sticking to her guns. I like it.
That's okay. That's a good book.
Stick to y'all guns. You want the cover A or the cover B?
Ooh, okay. So the thing is, these are like flip books. So each cover has 2 covers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. Issue 1 came out today, and it's like a nod to like old House of Secrets stories and stuff. It's really awesome.
So is it like 2 stories in every book?
Yes.
That's dope. I did not know that.
It's an anthology too, though, so it'll be different stories, and it has that horror-ness to it. And they were really good. Like, I really liked them.
Now, what did I tell y'all? I said the woman reads her books. See, I didn't know that this was an anthology series, nor did I know that this was a flip book either. So, hey, so I'm wondering. So, like, is it so like would this be like the front and then this will be the back, or is it like two different
I'm not
covers
sure
on each
because
one?
on number 1 it just showed 2 covers too. It didn't show the other ones.
All right, I'll research that and I'll let y'all know next show exactly how that works out. But I'm assuming maybe this would just be two separate. I mean,
They're
this would
both
be
awesome
the front
covers,
and back.
though.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And I bet that will look pretty good slab too, having
Yeah.
the option. All right.
I had a hard time choosing. Like, I had to get both. Like,
Yeah.
the A and B, because, yeah.
All right. So Dark, it's on you, brother.
All right. So we don't have a mystery box this week?
Yeah, we do have a mystery box this week. So, do you want to go from the mystery box, or do you want to?
Yeah, what the hell? We'll go with mystery box. I haven't done mystery box in a while.
All right. I'm going to give you one of my favorite covers from this week. All Out Avengers #1, the Peach Momoko variant. I think Hawkeye. I think people are sleeping on Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, and I feel like she's had a lot of good variants to come out within the past year, and a lot of those have been under ordered. We're going to see her in a full motion film, in movie theaters, and I think that's going to make the value of her books jump back up. And a lot of people are going to be mad that they missed out on a bunch of these open order variants that came out. Another reason I like open order variants a lot is because they're not tied to an incentive, and especially now with a lot of stores doing store exclusives, those ratios sometimes are going to be more bountiful than the open order because you don't have people ordering a lot of open orders if you got a bunch of store exclusives out there. And then most shops just order, a bunch of cover A, and then they kind of, sample the cover A, the cover B and C. So I think, look, go back and look at all the Hawkeye cover Bs and tell me she doesn't have a bunch of nice covers out there. So this is just one more to add to that pile. I'm sure this is a book Mr. Longshort will definitely be picking up. Yeah. So, all right, I kind of lost track here. Did everybody get 3 picks?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right, everybody got their 3 picks. So let me check chat. Let's see. So Run the Comics is going with Nat, Bird City, Yee, and then Dark. Let me see. For round 1, was this round 1? No, that was for round 2.
No, I think he just listed out the top books.
Yeah, the top books. Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, because I have 2 picks in there.
But that's another vote for Nat. Then Laura picked Nat second, and Ant first, and Laura picked same thing. She definitely cheating. So we only gonna count one of hers. So let me put in my results. And this is gonna be the tiebreaker.
Here comes the hate. I see it in his smile while he types.
No, man, you my boy, and I wouldn't do you like that, man. I love you, bro. I wouldn't do you like that.
I picked Wolf and everything.
Oh, you did pick Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still going with my results. I think my boy Yee was number 1. I got that Adam Hughes spec. I got to give it to him. Nat was number 2 because she stuck to her guns and she had all her picks. She did all her books. She didn't rely on nobody else. She stuck with what she came to the party with. And you was number 3 because you picked that Wolf. And then Paul, you was 4. You was last but not least because y'all all had solid picks today. But
I hate you.
About my math,
last is literally least.
By my math, Nat was the winner this week, y'all, and that's not rigged. Let me take off the screen. So Nat was the winner this week. I put my money on her. I said I think Nat is gonna come in and destroy everybody this week. And like I said, she went in 100% with her own picks. she put she went in with her own picks and I and I appreciate it and I respect it. Again, that thank you for coming on the show. Where let the people know where they can find you at. Where can they find you at on a day-to-day basis?
I'm on Instagram at the Comics Queen. I used to have a YouTube. I don't really use it, so you can find me on Instagram. I try to use Twitter. It's not really working.
Nobody seems to like Twitter anymore. I don't even know how Twitter is still around because nobody seems to like Twitter anymore. Twitter
It's
is
a
just
cesspool.
Yeah, I think Twitter is.
It's full of the people that have been on there forever, right?
Like the same people who will always probably use Twitter. But definitely in the comics community, Twitter is not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not what that is anymore. But let me go to the Comics Queen's IG and show y'all her IG just so y'all know where.
Post on TikTok now, but it's a whole different world over there too.
Yeah, I just think, it could just be me, being stuck in my ways, but I just think that IG is the best for comics in general. But this is Nat's IG, y'all. As y'all can see, the Comics Queen. She just recently changed her name. It used to be the Comics Queen. I thought your name was like Danielle or something like that because of the D. But then you're like, no, it's like the Comics Queen, the Comics. I'm like, oh, okay. Or a lot of people say DC Comic Queen, like,
Yeah.
Look, whenever somebody has like a screen name, like especially on Whatnot, I'm like, man, what is this like? I'm always mixed the lettering up. I'm like, did these two go together or these two will mess people's name up? But she went in and fixed it, the Comics Queen. And based on today's results, y'all, she is the Comics Queen. Nat, have you ever heard of Near Nirvana?
Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a long story, but yeah.
Oh, long story. Okay, I was gonna say because that's Ant's wife Laura. She does near Nirvana. I was thinking, maybe y'all should collaborate. I think
They
y'all
ghosted me.
They ghosted you. What?
Before.
No way.
Whenever they were first gonna start their channel, they reached out to me and they said they wanted me to be
Laura
on there. And then all of a sudden, they didn't get back to me. I was even like in the first video chat and everything. What? And then I was prepping for it, and I even reached back. I was like, "Hey, are we gonna do this?" And nobody replied or anything. I was like, "Okay, it's all good."
And go in the next room, straighten out your wife.
I even recommended one of the girls that's on there, and they went and they got her, and I was like, "No, that's cool. Like that's awesome."
We're gonna rectify that. I'm sure it had to be an oversight or something. If Laura
I still watch the show, and they're like amazing women. I love supporting like women in comics. But I think the thing that I really did get upset about was the ghosting part. Just like the not replying back to me. Like you could have told me like, hey, it's okay, we didn't like you or something. But just not even replying to me at all. Like just leaving me like that.
Freaking Laura.
That's cold.
Man, you know what? Look, to be completely honest, I think if Laura would have me on the show, she would love to have you on the show. It must have been an oversight. So let's see if we can all work together to rectify that because I think that y'all would be. I think you would be great.
And it depends on who was running it at the time too, because I love all the girls on them, but some of them don't communicate as well as the other ones do.
That's why I'm like Laura.
It was somebody that was first doing like whenever they were first thinking about doing the show, like they wanted to reach out, they wanted to have women. They reached out to me. I was in the initial.
Was it Comic Book Women or Nerdvana?
No, like we were thinking of a name. Like I'm telling you, I contributed to everything. Like we were like, oh, near.
Okay, I know what's going on here. See, this is back when they was on Tales from the Flip Side. So it wasn't Laura or anybody that ghosted on you. It was one of the flip side. It might have been Aaron.
No, it wasn't me that reached out.
No, I'm just playing. It must have been one of the flip side guys. So now they separated from flip side and they got their own channel.
I was just saying now I know what happened now.
Yeah, it maybe it was Aaron.
No, it was Aaron, wasn't it? You can tell us.
No, what?
Everyone's just gonna point the
It
finger at me.
Ew.
wasn't Aaron. It wasn't Aaron. But look, I love the transparency because now we can all work together, be one big happy family. And look, we about to get Comics Queen on Near Nirvana next. I think that'll be a great crossover right there. So
I think I just felt like I did something, like I was like, what did I do?
no, because I'm gonna tell you this. I was on Flip Side and Aaron put me on Flip Side. And then like after a couple of weeks, I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be on Flip Side no more. And then a little bit after that, a bunch of us left Flip Side and we started doing our own channel. So I don't think you you're not, trust me, you're not alone in that boat. Flip Side made a bunch of people feel that way. And I'm not trying to talk down against Flip Side because it's still a bunch of great people over there. It's still a bunch of good people over there making content. So I'm not telling nobody don't support Flip Side, but it's not uncommon for that type of stuff to have happened on Flip Side. But I'm glad that we were able to talk about it so that you do know that, look, you and Near Nirvana, you can work with the girls over there. I think y'all make great content together. And one of the things I love doing is putting the right people together. And I definitely think you will be the right fit to work with the ladies over on that show. Now, one last thing I do want to do, y'all, because my brother Jack from Whatnot has blessed me with a smorgasbord of drops. Like he just laced me. Oh, you know what? First, let's do the giveaway. We got to do the giveaway. It's so much. Nat, if you want to bounce out, if we taking too long and you got more important things to do, you can drop out. I just got a couple of more things I need to do before I finish up the show. But I'm sure Laura will be in contact with you about you working with Near Nirvana. Again, thank you for coming on the show today. We definitely appreciate your time. And I'll hit you up after the show so I can get your address so we can send you some merch and all that good stuff.
Wait, I have a question. If are you staying or going on that?
Is it gonna be a while more?
It
won't be too much longer, but I don't know what Ant has in store.
Well, I'm gonna ask my question, then I'm going because I got work to do. So you work for Shortboxed?
Yes.
Have they told you what we're doing?
The Bird City Comics? Yeah, kind of.
Good. Okay, so let's make
brought it up and they mentioned it.
This is awesome. Did you get details?
I mean, more like a plan.
Right on. Okay. I just want to make sure it's making the rounds because, I talked to Gene and Ryan and they're like, yeah. And I'm like, is it like a thing? And they're like, yeah, we're going to tell everybody. So I'm excited.
All right.
Now I'm leaving. And I won, by the way.
No, you staying in here. All right. So, Yee, do you know how to do the new giveaway feature? Because
yeah. Hold on. Let me get that set
go
up.
Go ahead and drop that. And then while I'm getting all these pictures sent over for... Oh, my God. This cover is so sick. Y'all in for... Whew, good Lord.
What do you want the word to be?
Nat, what should the word be for the giveaway?
The word? What do you mean?
Like just choose a word that the chat has to type in.
Comics Queen. The Comics Queen. Make it her tag.
Okay.
But make sure you guys spell it right.
Comics Queen in the chat if y'all want to win the giveaway. And it's a fat giveaway tonight, y'all. You're getting the 35% off at Bird City. Plus, I got a stack of.
Hey, if somebody wins that though, you actually have to use it because I get the guys hit me up for it, and some guys like my code expired, so I went back and looked. Like I made it like 3 months ago.
Right. I think people are trying to save it until something drop that they really want.
I think if they win, they got to use it within 48 hours. Or is that too short? 72 hours.
That's too short. Let's say give them a week. All
right.
Because you normally drop about a variant a week, so that'll give them time. If a new variant drop that they really want, they can hit you up and say, "Hey, Ant, can I get one of those with the 35% off?" And that'll be a little bit more fair.
People are starting to enter it now. Keep entering it, people. Let's go.
So that's the word you have to type in the chat.
I got to do some stuff, so hit me up after, Ian.
Oh, all right. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
See you, Ant.
All right, and and we give everybody a little minute to get your entries in. Remember, the giveaway code is Comics Queen. Nat, if you want to jump off, you can go ahead because I'm about to show off some covers that Whatnot has dropping at NYCC. So it'll probably take me a little bit. So
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. I
all right,
gotta
thanks for hopping on. And like I said,
Thanks, Nat.
I'll hit you up after the show.
Yeah,
Nice
thanks for
meeting
having
you.
me on. It was fun.
All right,
Had fun.
all right, awesome. All right, have a good one. All right, so y'all, I'm uploading some photos right now, and man, there's some awesome stuff in here.
How many
It's some,
entries should we wait till it gets to?
let's wait till I get through going through all the
Uploads
reveals
on.
for.
Cool.
Yeah, Jack sent me he sent me a lot of stuff. I'm getting it all switched over, transferred over now, but it's some awesome stuff in
I
here.
feel like we gotta get at least 10 people.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get to 10.
Yeah, especially with 22 watching.
Come on, people, free shit. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all about to man, y'all gonna see these drops and y'all gonna be like, holy crap. I'm excited this just changed my complete excitement for NYCC because these
Oh man, it was nice having a Wednesday off. I actually got to go to a comic shop or comic book shop during.
Oh,
the
you
day.
was off today?
I was off today, so
Get out of here.
Yeah. So because I'm working Saturday, but I'll be off next Wednesday as well. So I get to. I'm gonna try to expand out to which comic shops I stop by and all that.
I didn't even get to go to the comic book place today.
Well, I've been behind
from work.
Yeah, I've been behind.
Right.
No, I don't think you have to put a hashtag in front of it because it's just like how it's written on the screen.
Yeah, just put
Mojo.
in so much fire in here, guys. So much fire.
But since I didn't get to go to the comic book shop, I at least got this today. I know not everybody cares about pops, and I don't really either generally anymore. But
oh yeah,
I
let
got
me
a
put that on the
custom-
big screen because that's really nice.
That'd be cool. Custom Erica Slaughter.
Although, yeah, when you tagged me into that, I was like, kind of like, oh, where'd you find it?
I tagged the guys, so if you guys follow me on Instagram at Dark Evolution Comics, no funky spellings, just at Dark Evolution Comics. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go ahead and see the guy that created it. It's a custom. He said that was only the second one that he's done in that pose, and he's done 3 other Erica Slaughters, but those 3 have a different pose. So, kind of cool to get it. It took a bit, but I think my order got lost for a minute or so, but it was pretty cool. It's from England, so shipping took a bit too, but it actually came pretty quick. I think it took like 5 days, 6 days from England, so I can't complain there. It's pretty cool.
Oh, all the way from England.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that custom Funko Pop game is different, man. Like it's different.
And then I got this
Right,
too.
let me see.
Ooh, iconic.
Yep.
Nice. I'm still waiting for my Miles Funko Pop like that to come in.
I am too, man. You're not the only one. I think those are going for decent money on eBay. I'm not positive, but I thought they were.
Crazy. We
Take a look.
still only have 10 entries, so make sure to.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all get y'all entries in. Great giveaway coming up here. All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing that screen for a second and let me share my screen really quick. All right, we're gonna minimize this. All right, so can y'all see this good?
Looks good.
Okay, so this is one of the Whatnot NYCC exclusives for Batman 126, Tyler Kirkham,
Ugh.
battle damage variant. So if you're a battle damage collector, go ahead, add this one to the list. One you need to get. Um, I always prefer the trade dress treatment, but if they keep up with the same theme, I'm sure it'll be a virgin, a black and white sketch. I always like the trade dress treatment, and I always like the black and white sketch are normally my two favorites. But if they do a foil on this where the foil is blue, I think that'll be really really nice as well. So another
Well, you had me at Batman, so I gotta have that.
see the two that I would want. I told Jack this. The two battle damages I would always want the most would be a battle damage Batman and a battle damage Spider Man. I feel like those would be the two that will probably sell the best too. But man, if you don't want a battle damage Batman, you just sour and don't like life.
I mean,
so.
I'm not saying, but Jack, if you're still in the room, I could really use one of these, and I'm not going to be at NYC.
Don't worry, brother. I think you will be figured in somewhere. That's not the one I wanted to go to. This is the next one I wanted to go to. This set is absolute fire. Absolute fire. Wakanda #1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
I'm assuming that
sick.
this is Boss Logic. I'm assuming that this is Boss Logic. I could be wrong, Jack. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I'm assuming this is Boss Logic.
Man.
Oh man. Yeah, if I get comps to
That's
this,
dope.
I'm not even selling them. I'm getting my copies graded. Now, this is the
if you get
this
some
is
of
the-
those, you're going to be talking to me on at least one of them.
this is the mate that goes to it right here.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, so you got Namor in the water, then you got T'Challa in the Black Panther in the water, T'Challa, whatever you want to say. So great symmetry right there. I know in the past when I've talked to Jack about store variants and things that we like is like finding some type of symmetry, and with that movie coming out, like this set is great symmetry, and think about how good these will look slab together on the wall hanging next to each other, and I'm assuming again both of these are done by Boss Logic. So man, like these two would definitely be my #1 pickups for NYCC right here. Definitely gotta lead a con with these two.
All three of those are tough.
Yeah, they definitely are. Hey, Rocksteady, what's up? Sorry, I know my screen is multiplied right now, but let me go back. I just needed to look
it's doing like Inception over here.
Yeah. What about
How's
now?
it going,
Regular?
Bird?
All right, let me see.
Hey, Ferd, what's up?
So this is a Homelander exclusive for NYCC.
Whew.
Sick. Sick.
Tony, would it be like that waterproof comic?
Amazing Fantasy 1000 exclusive. This is sick. Tyler Kirkham, Amazing Fantasy 1000. This is definitely better than both of the like all the regular covers that was released by Marvel. So I like that, and I think it's the first appearance in this book too. So yeah, Hulk homage right there.
Yeah. I really wasn't a fan of any of the standard Spider-Man.
This
1000s.
is the TMT exclusive for NYCC.
Do we know which book this is? Like, is this the one where the 4 turtles show up, or what? Are the 4 new
I'm not
turtles
100% sure. I want to say this is Drew Zucker. I could be wrong. I want to say that's Drew Zucker. This is the boys battle damage. Oh man, what's buddy name? I was about to call him Mother's Milk, not Mother's Milk, but Preacher. Is that his name, Preacher? Um, but man, it's a boys battle damage, right? So this goes perfect with your Homelander battle
Oh,
damage.
isn't it Butcher?
Yeah, Butcher.
Butcher,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
I call him Preacher Butcher. Batman Detective Comics 27, Aaron Bartlett exclusive. Homage to this. So this is Detective Comics 27 facsimile, but it's an homage to obviously the original Tech 27. So basically, just the updated version and sweet. Shout out to my boy Aaron Bartlett, such a good dude and such an amazing artist. He needs more big two books. He definitely needs more big two books, man. Good dude right there. I believe this is the Wakanda book, but it's sweet, so I will show that to y'all again. This book is gonna be an absolute problem, man. This book is gonna be an absolute problem right here. Everybody in their mom was gonna want that book, especially.
Do you think that's a metal?
No, Marvel don't do metal, so that'll just be regular. Now, my guy Kickstradamus, amazing artist. I love his art style. Kanto, Kanto variant right here. 66666, and I seen some of the other stuff that Kicks has coming out, and let me just say, he is going to be a problem. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. But I love this Kanto exclusive he has. Man, so much good stuff coming from Whatnot for NYCC. This is Javon Jordan. Good Lord. This is up there with that Wakanda cover for me.
Man, where was all of this for C2E2?
NYCC like the San Diego Comic-Con of the East Coast, so you gotta another Homelander variant.
It's that West Coast versus East Coast argument again. Is NYCC bigger than San Diego now? Like, I don't know. Like,
I do see a lot of people talk. I believe tickets are sold out for NYCC, and they already going for San Diego Comic-Con prices. So Drew Zucker, Batman Detective Comics 1063, which this book has first appearances in it as well. So a lot of heat, man, for New York Comic-Con.
Man,
if y'all not excited, man, get excited. Then there goes that Namor cover again. That one is sweet as well. Sheesh. Then this is the Kanto cover by Boss Logic.
That's dope too. That's so dope.
Man. I
don't even care about Kanto, and that's dope.
Yes. Boss Logic is a beast, man. Like I want a Boss Logic store exclusive so bad. I gotta make it happen. Boss Logic is a beast. And then one last time, that Batman 126 Whatnot battle damaged exclusive. Y'all, go ahead and start saving your money for NYCC. Go ahead and start saving your money for NYCC because it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem.
That Black Panther's ridiculous.
Only 11
man.
entries
That's
for the giveaway. 30 people in here, guys. If you don't know how to enter the giveaway, just type in the Comics Queen in the chat, and that will automatically enter you into the giveaway. And if we look, I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes, and we, whoever's in there in 5 minutes, that's what it is. So drop the Comics Queen down in the chat to get entered into the giveaway. You get a coupon for 35% off at birdcitycomics.com. You're gonna get Killing the Nobles #1 cover A. This is actually for Nottingham #1. You'll get The Virgin. You'll get Dead Lucky #1. You will get Kanto. This is Tales of the Unnamed World. This is a Star Wars homage. And then you will get Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man #6. This is Legacy issue number 900, Maria Wolf variant. So you're getting a nice stack of comics plus a coupon for 35% off to birdcity.com, which you can use that coupon on one of the Dark Ride exclusives that drops this Friday. And by my math, I believe that book is going to be $20 retail times 35. That's going to take $7 off of that. So that'll drop that book down to $13 for you. $13. And then you can get one of those, and then you can add other stuff on into the cart with that 35% off. So you can get
Do
one
we
of the
have
Dark Rides.
do we have that image that we can show again?
We do. I think this book is
some
going to
people
sell
might
out.
not have seen that
I
earlier.
could be wrong, but I think this book is going to sell out. So Dark Ride #1, Mario Kart N64 homage by
I think
Patricia
it'll sell out.
Forstner. Yeah, I think if this book don't sell out, man, I will be highly surprised. I would be highly, highly surprised if this book does not sell out. So, guys, if you don't have your entries in, I feel sorry for you because Aaron is about to go ahead and select ye winner.
All right. Looks like we have 17 entries. All right. Let me know when to go.
Go.
All right. Let's see who our winner is.
Triple Six.
It's like 666.
Is that the
Congrats.
OBS logo? That looks like the OBS logo.
I think it is.
Is it?
Yeah. All right. So 666, congratulations on the win on the giveaway. So hit me up on Instagram with your address, and I will get these mailed out to you. And then send the Bird City Comics account a message on Instagram, and they will get that coupon code over to you. Fellas, y'all got anything going on this week that y'all need to let the people know about?
Tomorrow night I will be on Nearing Nirvana with Long Story Short with Mr. Longshort and Red Hood Comics.
Yeah,
Comic.
I might join y'all for that if I can. And then Paul, you finally gonna do that first what not sale, brother?
Man, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. I'm just gonna do one of these days, just so I never have to hear it again. I swear.
Yeah, man, see,
But,
if you do your shows, then you can
I know.
get your comps, you know.
I know. I have
Look,
so
all
much
that heat. And
sell.
I'm pretty sure what you got on the wall ain't half of what you got. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, that's. I just don't have any more room to put anything up. I have to rotate the selection. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure you got plenty of books in them.
I'll put up a reminder that next week, when we do the show number 50, that you're doing a big giveaway, and I'm going to do a giveaway, and I think Aaron said he'd do some giveaway too. So, I'll try to... I don't know if it's going to be as big as this one from me, because that was a pretty big giveaway that you just threw out there, but I'll bring some books. I'll probably try to give away at least 2 books, maybe 3. We'll see.
Yeah. And so, I know Anna do some giveaways. So, guys, if you like free stuff, definitely you want to watch next week. If you want to watch next week, it's the 50th episode, so we're gonna do big giveaways for the 50th episode, and we will definitely have a special guest on. I'm not 100% sure who that's gonna be, but we'll have a special guest on, or 2 or 3. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for checking out the show this week. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notification. That's how we join the channel. That's how we grow the channel. We will be back to y'all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. With that being said, I bid you adieu. Y'all have a wonderful week.